So my name is Modhoni Kariuki. I work in the Ajira Digital Program as a trainer. So for this particular session, we'll be looking at choosing a career in the digital economy. The hashtag that I'm using right now, that is what the mantra for us in Ajira is that the future works online. So as we even choose what path we're going to follow in regards to a career, it is very important to have the conversation about the digital economy and the opportunities that lie in this particular field, because it has come to change a lot about how we do and what there is in regards to most of our operations in the business space. So just to begin with, as I have said, my name is Modhoni Kariuki. I work in the Ajira Digital Program as a trainer, and I am also a digital marketer and graphic designer. The rest is just information such that, for example, I am also an alumni of JKUAT. So that's who I am, what I do. So just a bit about the Ajira program. So one, it is a program under the Ministry of ICT and Digital Economy. It seeks to enable the youth, especially, to earn from the digital and digitally freelancing and gig space. So in this particular program, we get to train and we mentor the youths in these digital skills. So I'm going to take you also through some of the modules we have in our curriculum. But just to speak a little bit about the program, I'll mention the key partners of the program. We have Mastercard Foundation, who are the sponsors. We have Immobilis, implementing partners of training, mentorship, institutionalizing of Ajira clubs, and also operationalizing of the Ajira Youth Empowerment Centers. We have KEPSA. They are the implementing partners of the running operations in regards to the portal, and they also offer job linkages in the program. So that is what who the program partners are, the owners being the Ministry of ICT and Digital Economy. So the program is structured under 4 key pillars. We have awareness, but we preach the gospel of online work, and we teach on the different platforms and the best practices in regards to sourcing for work in the digital space, access of digital work. There's access to infrastructure. I've just spoken about the Ajira Youth Empowerment Centers that have resources for those probably who have a challenge of acquiring some for themselves. And we also offer now training and mentorship. So our curriculum has 27 modules, which are subdivided into 3. We have the cross-cutting, basic, and advanced. In the cross-cutting modules, we usually teach them as prerequisite modules of the other 2. Most of our basic modules run for 2 days, and for the advanced, they run between 2 and 5 days. We have both physical and virtual trainings. So that is it about our curriculum. And just to mention that upon completion of both training and mentorship, there's usually a certificate awarded. So that is it. Unless anyone has a question, I just want to maybe address it. Anyone who has a question? Okay. So silence means consent, and I want to believe tuko sawa. So just an introduction. My topic of discussion was choosing a career in the digital economy. And just to mention, as I had started at Niliwambia Indio, this is the direction that the world is taking. And in order to succeed in this particular environment, you need not only having the technical skills, also it's very, very equally important to have the soft skills. That is why we really push for having those cross-cutting modules. As you have seen, it's the blend of the two. It's a blend of the two that brings forth success. So some of these fundamental skills or foundational skills, like writing, transcription, and data management, are usually just a bonus to have as you venture into your career, into whatever career you're entering into. So and also equally important to have as you enter into the digital space, you can also try to specialize in one particular area. For even, you in the market, you can't be serving the whole market, and you can't also be reaching out. You can't be having all the skills and serving everyone. You need to have a target audience. That is why there's that bit of specializing in a particular skills. But certain skills are just a bonus to have. It's usually a bonus to have when you are just even going through trying to figure out what you want to do. So these are, only have 4 points that I feel there is need to capitalize on as you go around digital, the digital space. One, crafting a good stellar remote resume. So it is very, very important to at least, as Alex has really put emphasis on having the first impression. He said that your first impression actually lasts. So when it comes digital, then let us also understand that your resume is standing in place of you when someone is engaging with you. So this person is not, there's no in-person engagement. So your resume is what is standing in for you. So your first impression, just know it will last. Also, elevate your digital working space. As you're going digital, also try to, there's something we call design environment when it comes to behavior, where you get to design your way through success. You want to have an environment that you can comfortably work from. When we're talking about digital, most of the time we're coming into a space where you're working at the comfort of your home. So having an environment or designing a space where you get to comfortably work virtually is really, really important for you. So the next is building your portfolio. I think this is highlighted more on personal branding, where, you just don't go and tell people, I can do, I have. There's need for proof. So portfolio is really a good, building a portfolio is really a good space and chance for you to be able to prove what you're just adding proof to whatever you are saying you can do. So the last but not least is communication. You're working remotely, you need to articulate your ideas, you need to even understand how you're packaging yourself, because there's just need to do that. The competition in the online space is one that it's really stiff. It's really stiff. So you're just not doing national standards, you're going international, hence the need of doing some of these points I have just spoken on. So that is the very short presentation I had for you, and I hope we get to follow through it for success. So back to you, Alex, unless there's a question I need to address.
Hello, Mary. That's a wonderful presentation done from your end. I've actually learned a lot from myself. I'm sure even the learners with us here have learned a lot, and that is quite remarkable, especially the last one that you're saying that you don't want to do communication at national level. You want to go international level. And also, I think I've noted down about, there's something about superpower there. It is your superpower in something.
It's your superpower in remote work.
Yes, exactly. It's your superpower in remote work. Amazing, amazing presentation. Thank you so much. I wish it was. I wish you could have had our claps, but hear them in faith.
Thank you. Thank you.
So before you go, I want to ask because she has a meeting in the next few minutes. Any person who has a question on what she has presented? Okay, Edwin, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here.
So far, how is the whole thing? Are you getting 1 or 2 points?
Yes, I have a question to Madam Mary.
You have a question to Madam Mary?
Yes, if I want to study the Ajira youth, where can I find them?
So if you visit ajiradigital.go.ke on our portal, what you'll be prompted to do is register. Then upon completion of the registration process, you'll find our trainings that are happening. But I'm also hopeful that in collaboration with IAT, we shall be able to organize probably physical sessions where we can engage physically. So through our portal, you can get the links of the virtual sessions.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you've been answered, Edwin.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Any other person with a question? I know she is rushing to another meeting. I think because she's going for that meeting, you can leave your questions at the chat section, and then maybe she will get back to you maybe after the meeting. Thank you so much, Mary from Ajira. And I think also the other thing, maybe if you have another presentation like this, you're also going to teach us on how to create that wonderful portfolio that leaves a lasting impression.
You will call upon us to have a training, then we can take you through even how to create good profiles for these online work platforms. Yeah.
Oh, that is a wonderful thing to look at.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and God bless.